tell you something. Great! Going down tonight. I need somebody to hit that like button right now. It's going down tonight, baby. Because I want to tell you about chopping the head off that snake in your life. I want to tell you how to chop the head off the snake that keep biting you in your life. It's a snake strangling you in your life and you don't seem to understand that. I need somebody to hit that like button right now. It's going down tonight. I will stop this video if you don't hit that like button right now. Share this video, baby. It's going down tonight, baby. God damn. Right there. God damn. Girl, let me tell you something. Now you know I done chipped my tooth on a goddamn plum. So I had to go back and bring back the grapes, baby. It's going down tonight, baby. Because I'm telling you right now, the life you in right now is attached to the devil. The devil is the only God outside of God that Jesus identified as a God, which means he's a serious business. He's a serious entity. And I want to tell you how to defeat that devil. See, because I want to tell you something about that devil, right? See, that devil won't bother you while you living a life of sin. He ain't going to bother you while you're hitting the dope. He ain't going to bother you while you're getting high. He ain't gonna bother you while you're getting drunk. He ain't gonna bother you while you're chasing goddamn coochie and juice bar. He ain't gonna bother you while you're out here chasing the men. The devil ain't gonna bother you until you trying to live a life of sin.
Finish him.
The moment you try to live a life of sin, that devil is gonna attack. This video is going down tonight, baby. Great. Let me get a great, baby!
Straight up!
Don't you know that? See, I want to show you what? Just how real the snake, the Adam, the Eve, the apple, the forbidden fruit, and the tree of life is. I want to show you how that applies to your life. I need somebody to hit that like button right now because it's going down tonight. I want to show you just how real that snake, that Adam, that Eve, that apple, that forbidden fruit, and that tree of life is. See, I need somebody to hit that like button because I'm going in tonight, baby, because it's all metaphorical for testings and blessings that God has produced for your life. Who raised you? Some of y'all don't know why your life has been cursed so badly. How things have cut you so deeply. How negative people and bad experiences just keep attracted to your life. See, I want to tell you because it's simply very simple to understand why you are being attacked by the devil. It's because you have never truly disconnected from that old snake that you was attached to. Girl! Great! Girl! You got to order it right now! It's a snake still in your garden. You thought you chopped the head off that snake. You thought that snake was dead, but that body kept being wiggling and it got back attached to that head and that snake hunted you down and found you. Let me explain. See, it's simple to understand that that snake ain't truly disconnect from you because I'm going to tell you why. That snake is still active and attractive to your garden. It still know it got a hold on you. That's why it's able to tempt you. That's why it's able to test you. See, God is the lamb. God is the goat. And you can chop the head off snakes in the goddamn garden that's around you, that's in you, but you can't chop the head off a goat, baby. When you the goat, you the greatest of all time. Let me tell you something, baby. Somebody hit that like button if you understand that you serve the greatest of all time God. You serve a God that can provide all things. You serve a God that's strength, strong, ambition. He's the Lamb. He's the provider. He's the protector. He's the Alpha. He's the Omega. He's the beginning and the end. See, but the problem is, then again, you look back and you realize that you're battling a snake that's still attached and attracted to your garden.
To this day.
See, I'm going to tell you something.
Girl!
The snake is a sneaky animal. It sneaks up on you. It moves very fast and swiftly. But the problem with getting rid of snakes is it dies, but it still moves as it dies.
True.
If you strike the head off a snake, he still be moving. Because the head is trying to see if it's still a connection to the body. Somebody hit that like button if you starting to understand what I'm saying. I want to teach you about that apple, that Eve, that Adam, that forbidden fruit. I want to teach you about that evil serpent in the book of Genesis, baby. Because I think you don't understand the metaphorical message that was in that Bible in the beginning, baby. Because as a man goeth, so is he returning. Let me tell you something, baby. If you scratch a head off a snake, if you chop the head off a snake, it's still going to be moving.
Finish him.
The body might stop, but the head going to still be moving. The mouth going to be open. It's going to think that, did I really kill this snake? Because the head is trying to see if it's still a connection to the body. Now, I want you to think of that body that's moving. I want you to think of that head that's moving. See, the body is the temptation from the enemy, and the head of the snake is the test of the snake. Let me tell you something, man. Don't get tempted while you being tested.
Yeah! Straight up!
Don't get tempted while you being tested.
Girl!
Keep your goddamn foot on that snake neck, baby, and stand on business. Somebody hit that like button right now if you understand what I'm saying. Somebody this video, baby, is going down tonight, baby.
Tell God thank you.
Because I don't want you to be getting tempted while you being tested. See, God trying to increase you. God trying to improve you. God trying to uplift you. God trying to give you things that you asked him for. But he got to test you just like every video game. When you was playing Mario Brothers or Sonic the Hedgehog or GTA or whatever you play. You've got to be tested before you level up, and God testing you with the temptations that you said that you got rid of. Don't get tempted while you being tested. Keep your foot on that snake neck and stand on business, baby. Hit that like button right now if you're ready to stand on business, baby, because it's going down tonight. Similar to when you cut people off out of your life and they still be trying to wiggle back in your life. When you say it's over with, when you say you don't want to mess with that person no more, when you say you don't cut that connection with that person, let me tell you something, baby.
Yeah. Girl!
They find a way to wiggle back in your life because they trying to see if it's still a connection. When you remove the people from your life due to drama, toxicity, and mistreatment, when you remove people that's bad people, that's poisonous people, that's venomous people out of your life, you got to stop allowing these people to sneak back in your life. You giving a snake another opportunity to bite you with the venomous bite, baby. Share this video if you understand what I'm saying, baby. God done removed you from somebody. God done removed you from somebody. God, see what it is. God seen the bite coming. But God snatched you up out of that. God seen what that snake was finna do you. But God snatched you up out of that. God removed you from that garden because God is your guardian. And he removed you up out that garden because that garden was filled with a venomous snake. But if you double back on that venomous snake, he gonna hit you with a venomous bite, and that bite gonna be fatal. Somebody hit that like button right now if you understand what I'm saying, because I'm going in tonight and I ain't playing, baby.
If you're tired of the devil destroying your life,
Go,
Ray.
me get a great baby.
You are watching a master at work.
Let me tell you something. Leave that toxic woman alone. It's a woman in your life right now that's toxic that you're trying to get away from. Your mama done warned you about her. Your daddy done told you he ain't finna mess with you if you go back to her. It's a toxic woman in your life attached to your life. You need to stay away from her. Stay away from Eve. You Adam, and that's the Eve in your life. Stay away from Eve. She don't mean you no good, and deep down inside, you know this woman don't mean you no good, but it's an attachment there. I know it's been weeks since y'all last talked. I know it's been weeks since y'all last text, but she just calling and texting you just to see if your head is still connected to her body or is it really dead. Somebody comment below if you're going through that right now with somebody, man, where somebody just keep calling you and texting you and you said it was over, but they trying to check the connection. You thought you cut the connection, but they trying to reattach something that you broke and you don't want it no more, but that ain't nothing but that old devil. And let me tell you something. What? Because you escaped that woman bite the last time and she ain't like the way you did that. See, women don't like to be disregarded. See, women don't like when you overlook them and cut them and edit them out your life. This time, when you allow that woman back up in your life, she gonna wrap you in her web so good. She gonna put that good nookie on you. She finna put that good sloppy toppy on your ass. And this time, she going in for the kill. She gonna bite it off. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about, baby. Like this video. It's going down tonight, Gray. Okay! What? Go, yeah!
To this day. To this day.
Leave that witch alone. Leave that evil witch alone. You know she don't mean you no good. You know she coming with Satan in her heart. You know her heart colder than a woman on the way to the goddamn child support office to put her baby daddy on child support. And she know she can't get him back no more. She colder than that. You know that. Leave that bitch alone. Some of y'all women on here dealing with men that's destroying you. God don't reveal that this man ain't about nothing. He don't want nothing. And if y'all get together, y'all ain't gonna have nothing. But yet you keep doubling back just to see if God lying to you. But God don't make no mistakes, baby, because he keeps showing you over and over and again that this man, with this man, you ain't never gonna win. Your parents telling you that. Your brothers telling you that. You keep thinking God making a mistake about this man. Oh, I'm going to show y'all this my man. I'm going to show y'all this my husband. I'm going to show y'all this my man, baby. I don't care about what nobody say. Let me tell you something. Warning come before destruction. And if mistakes happening in your life, mistakes only happen when you go against God's plan. God got a plan for your life. And that's why that man that you with right now that keep hurting you, he continuing to hurt you, disrespect you, leave you lonely and looking like a goddamn fool because God is allowing him to keep hurting you until you get enough strength, until you get strong enough to leave his ass alone. Somebody hit that like button right now if you're in a toxic relationship that you know you gotta leave their ass alone. I know you're going through it, baby. It's a tough financial time too. Ooh, they trying to crawl back. Them niggas homeless, they looking for a place to stay. He don't love you. What? He don't love you. He don't love you, baby. Great.
Let me get a great baby.
You are watching a master at work.
Don't you know that
Girl
is so concerned about you?
And you know what the problem is? What? If you keep laying up with that man, if you keep laying up with that woman, you gonna get impregnated with cursed offspring. Your kids gonna come out cursed. just like Cain and Abel did. Your life gonna be cursed. That's why God trying to pull you out, because he done figured it out. This man is terrorizing your life, and you keep being stupid for this man. You keep being stupid for this woman. God is trying to remove you. See, God protect the people that he loves.
Girl!
You his daughter. You his son. Get out that garden right now, because it got a snake in it. Somebody hit that like button right now if you know you attached to a garden that got a snake in it. You don't see the snake, but for some reason you could feel it's near. God trying to warn you. God trying to protect you. But at a certain point, God ain't going to hold back no more. He gonna let that devil go and give you everything you asking for. Get out that garden. That garden got a snake in it, and God is the guardian. God is your president. God is your bodyguard. God trying to honor you with the spirit of discernment so you could discern the enemy plot against your life. But the problem is you attached to your wife. Your wife, you ain't winning with her. Y'all arguing too much. It's time to get that divorce. I don't care how much money you gonna lose. I don't care if you lose your Rolls Royce. Let that woman have that. Just like you got that, you could get another one. Leave that man alone. That man is not attached to God's plan. God don't want you with that man. That's why he keep hurting your bald-headed ass. Somebody hit that like button right now, baby.
Okay!
It's going down tonight. It's going down tonight, baby. Share this video, great.
Oh, that's it right there. Oh my God, tell me how you feel now.
Girl!
It's just like when you identify that you got bad habits. You realize you doing the wrong thing. You realize you got a bad problem that you got to get a hold of in your life that's strangling you like a snake. When you start to realize that your gambling habits, your gambling problem is stressing your goddamn bank accounts, because now you're taking cash advance loans to make the bets. Now your bills due. Now back to school coming up. Now everything come. Let me tell you something, baby. It's just like that. When you start realizing that your gambling problem is stressing your bank accounts. When you start realizing that that dope addiction that you got is causing health issues that's going to end up ending your bald-headed ass. When you start realizing that, yeah, the money might be good on this job, but your work environment is causing you to stress out to the point that you want to take yourself out.
Who raised you?
You got to cut the head off these problems in your life. You got to get out that garden, because that garden got a poisonous, venomous snake in it. That garden got a rattlesnake. That garden got a water moccasin. That garden got a black mamba in it. That garden got a anaconda in it, and it's coming, and it's bigger than you, and you ain't gonna be able to get it off you. God trying to warn you. God trying to show you, but the problem is you ignoring God, and you're trying hard to prove God that it's wrong, but God ain't wrong. God showing you this person singing the same song, and you can't stand the music. Let me tell you something. This your winning season, but you can't get to your winning season until you leave them in the past. They trying to take you down. They trying to strangle you. They trying to hold you back. And just like Rick Ross say, these can't hold me back. Let me tell you something, baby.
Yes, sir.
That gambling habit is stressing your bank account, where you're pulling out large amounts, making the over and under the parlay. Yeah, that dope addiction is stressing you out. You're getting high just to get by, and while you're high, feel like the problem going away. As soon as it comes down, the problem get worse. You can't do nothing about that, baby. You got to face that problem and stop trying to get on that all-night flight to face that problem. You're going to kill, you're going to wind up ending yourself, baby. You're going to unalive yourself. Somebody hit that like button right now if you know somebody that's stressed out, depressed out, anxiety out, but they don't want to get that habit out that life. They don't want to kick that habit out that life. They don't want to get rid of that wife. She's beautiful. She's so fine. She's so fine. You letting the word fine define your happiness, but you're miserable. He's so rich. Let me tell you something. Ain't none of us gonna be able to take none of the stuff we got in that casket when we go down under. All us going the same size casket. And as a man coming, so as he return. You came as dirt, you gonna leave as dirt. Let me tell you something. Leave that man. Money can't buy you. Money can't buy you. Ain't no price tag on you. You're built different. Put yourself first. God showing you that garden got a snake in it. God showing you that work environment that you working in, stressing you out. They putting pressure on you. And you think because you're making a couple of dollars, that couple of dollars making you happy, but they stressing you out. Kick that job to the curb. It's time to start you a business. Somebody hit that like button right now. If you're ready to kick that man now, it's time to make him homeless because he only stand with you because you got a place to stay.
Okay!
It's time to get rid of that woman. That woman ain't about nothing. This is your winning season. This is the last day you gonna be broke. This is the last day you gonna be hurt. That's the last tear you cried the other day, the other night. You ain't finna cry no more. It's time to enter your winning season. You got to cut the problems off. You got to cut the goddamn head off your problems in your life. Those problems that you going through is tipping and testing you just to see if the connection is really dead. You got the head off. You got to take the head off your problems, baby. Those problems is tempting and testing you. It's called temptation. It's called testings before blessings. It's trying to see if the connection is really dead. See, because when the people that got the gambling problem, what they do is one day, they delete that gambling app, right? One day you delete the Hard Rock app. You delete all these apps, the goddamn Caesar Sportsbook and all that goddamn William Hill or whatever the goddamn sportsbook apps y'all be. You delete the app and weeks go by. And then you let your mind get idle. You get bored and you feel like you can make some more money on that app. Because see, what you got to realize is an idle mind is just a devil's playground. So out of nowhere, they send you an email for a free bet. And you take that free bet and then you say, man, maybe I should put $25 with that on the game that I know this team gonna win. Guaranteed LeBron finna beat Steph Curry tonight. Guaranteed Kevin Durant finna goddamn get out there with his ball spot having ass. And goddamn shoot all over goddamn Kyrie Irving. Guaranteed I know this baseball team finna win. But then the team that you thought was finna win lose. And now you chasing your $25 that you lost plus the $100 free bet that they gave you because you're feeling like it was free. You're doing parlays.
Straight up.
You're betting $25 on sports you don't even like to watch. Who the hell watching soccer, boy? Who the hell betting on horses, boy? Who the hell betting on hockey? You're betting on hockey in Nigeria. You don't even got the network to watch the team. You're just watching the app. You're addicted, boy.
Okay!
Next thing you know, that snake goddamn, that gambling snake bite you in your ass, bite you in your account, and now you're out of $2,500. And next thing you know, 6 months later, you're out of $25,000 and you're pawning shit. Because you allowed the enemy to wrap you back up in a connection that you never spiritually disconnected from. Somebody hit that like button right now if you understand what I'm saying, baby. Great?
Let me get a great, baby!
The problem is, you never spiritually disconnected yourself from that old connection, that old flame, that old game, that old dope, that old thing. Everything that you do, you talking about I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. You got to cut the head off the problems in your life because that's the Adam, that's the Eve, that's the snake, that's the forbidden tree, that's that apple that we talking about in that Bible metaphorically, baby. You gotta cut the head off smoke. You say you don't wanna smoke no more. Then you need to stop going around people that still smoke.
To this day.
Stop going around people that smoke until they stop smoking, until they start saying, you know what, I'm finna follow you, bro. I don't smoke no more. It's time to cut them off now.
Okay!
You gotta stand on that snake head until it's dead, baby. That snake wiggling back in your life and you just a giggling. Oh, it's just one time. Let me hit the blood. It's just one time. Oh, I'm gambling. It's just one time. Oh, I'm finna mess with Taisha. I'm just gonna hit her one time. Let me tell you something. That one time might be the last time that cost you 18 years paying dime for dime. Because you thought it would just hit it one time. That gambling problem that you got, talking about just one time, that's why they send you free bets, because they know one time ain't never going to be enough. See, gambling is the worst addiction you can have because it's the only addiction that you can actually win at. You can't win getting high. You're going to always want to get high just to get by. You can't win that at juice box and mushroom tip because you're going to always do that every time you wake up, your mushroom tip getting hard. But gambling is actually a game that you can actually win at. It's deadly, boy.
Yes, sir.
And the worst thing they did, the worst thing the enemy ever did, the worst thing the devil did was attach an app where you could connect your bank account to that app and goddamn deposit and withdraw money as much as you want to. Now they make more money off the goddamn app than they do in the casinos. Gambling with the Gambinos.
To this day.
Cut the head off the problems and addictions in your life. Cut the head off the things you attached it to. Cut that, man. Anybody that ain't on what you own should not be around you. Get them people from around you. And see, what I realize is most people are scared of snakes. So when you show that you got fearlessness in you, you ain't scared of nothing. You ain't scared of no snake. You will chop the head off the snake right in front of your family. It automatically makes you the GOAT. Because everybody hiding when they see the snake. They hiding when they see the snake because they scared of the snake. Everybody's scared of a goddamn snake. But when you chop the head off the snake in front of the family, it automatically makes you the GOAT of the family, baby. Because you can't cut the head off the GOAT of the family. See, the GOAT is the provider. The GOAT is the protector. The GOAT is the strength. Man or woman, the GOAT is the lamb. The GOAT is moving to the mountaintop. The God of all things. Let me tell you something, baby. When that devil can't reach you, he gonna always send a vice that you had in your life. When that devil can't touch you, he gonna send a woman that got a soft touch and a big butt. When that devil can't reach you, he always gonna send a broke man or a woman with some good sex.
Okay!
And that man gonna ruin your life. When that devil can't reach you no more, he gonna send a good looking woman that's disguised as a witch. And that witch gonna destroy that man's life just like Solomon.
Who raised you?
We in the book of the Songs of Solomon. The devil would never attack you when you get high. The devil will let you get high just to get by. He won't attack you when you out here chasing mushroom tip and juice box. He ain't gonna attack you when you're doing that because you distracted from bigger things. And why you think they stick out stories about celebrities while under the table they working on something else that's gonna affect your life? See, the devil know what he's doing, baby. The devil ain't gonna attack you when you're gambling all your money in the casino.
What?
That's why the casino give you free drinks. Because the devil ain't coming to attack you while you in his casino. in his vicinity. But the moment you try to attempt to escape, that devil gonna appear and use every ounce of his power to destroy you because you're trying to make it out. Somebody hit that like button right now if you understand what I'm saying, baby.
True.
Somebody hit that like button right now if the devil been tempting you. Somebody hit that like button right now if life been testing you and you trying to get to your blessing and you dealing with these tests, but you understand it's gonna be hard, but give glory to God. You got the strength. That's why you're going through it. Because see, God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and you strong. That's why you're gonna last long. You're gonna beat the devil. You're gonna beat the enemy. This is your winning season. That's why you gotta chop the head off them snakes. That's why you got to keep your grass low in your garden. And that's why you got to pay attention to everyone that try to come around you. That's why you got to pay attention to the people that trying to be down with you. Because some of them people trying to befriend you so they can end you. Hit that like button if you understand what I'm saying, baby. Great.
The only thing a fake person could ever get close to being real is real fake.
Girl.
To this day. To this day.
You are watching a master at work.
This your winning season, baby.
Yeah. Girl.
Every testing come when your life get harder, that means you finna level up. When you facing problems you ain't never faced. When you facing problems you don't got the answers to. That means you leveling up. God ain't finna give you no testing unless he know you got the capabilities to defeat that. You got the capabilities to succeed in that. God ain't finna test you unless he finna bless you. Because you can look around and find people that's in the neighborhood that just ain't getting blessed because they done felt every test. See, they keep failing the same test on level 1 and you on level 20. That's why they can't beat the dope. They can't beat that gambling. They can't beat them women. They can't beat nothing. That's why God ain't giving them nothing. And they jealous of you because you got everything, because God keep testing you and tipping you and you keep winning, so he keep tipping you. He giving you tips. He giving you a way out. He giving you the guidelines. He giving you the basic information before life ending and you listening to the instructions. Somebody hit that. I appreciate you, LaVonda Rainey on here. I see you, baby. Thank you so much. God bless you. She always giving and supporting. I see my assistant over here telling me. I appreciate you, baby. Shout out to everybody that's super chats, donating, cash shopping and all that, man, because that's how you keep the message going. I really appreciate that, man. That's love, dog. I appreciate the givers. Because you understand that we got to keep the word going. Because one thing about that devil, he trying to stop God's word, and you can't touch God's property. You're trespassing, devil, when you come up. See, one thing about that devil is, when he can't get to you, he'll go through your wife. When he can't get to you, he'll go through your husband. When he can't get to you, he'll go through your kids. The devil gonna test everything around you till he find a weak entry point, and you gotta be strong to hold on. You gotta be strong enough to cut off everything that ain't meant for you. You gotta be strong enough to cut off everything that's trying to put an end to you. You gotta put your head, you gotta put your feet, you gotta put your hand on that goddamn snake and hold it down till it suffocates.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
In that snake before it in you. Don't let that snake bite you. That snake trying to bite you. That snake in your garden, I see it coming. God knew it was coming. That's why he removed your ass. But for some reason, you looking back like Lot's wife. You looking back trying to see what's going on. Ain't nothing back there but a big head snake coming and gunning for your ass. And one thing about that snake is wise. The Bible say the snake is wise, right? So what that means is when that snake realized that you escaped this trap, he coming with a bigger trap. He's smart. Snakes are wise. Snakes are wise. So that serpent coming with a bigger plot and a bigger plan to destroy you. And once he gets you in his hand, he ain't gonna let you go.
To this day.
What?
To this day.
That's why the devil won't bother you when you in a life of sin. And that's why it's so easy to sin in this world than it is to do God's word, live God's word, do God's job for your life, fulfill God's will. See, it's easy to sin. It's easy to go to the clubs. It's easy to go out here and party and hang out. It's easy to spend money. It's hard to make money. It's easy to go to hell. It's easy to lose everything you work so good. See, it's hard to lose, but it's hard to win. You got to choose your heart. You got to choose your heart, baby. Somebody hit that like button if you understand what I'm saying. I want everybody to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Support the movement. YouTube.com/NinoBrown305. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure you like this video. Also, I want you to understand something, man. It's a lot of snakes in my garden right now. They be all in the comments telling you won something. Y'all be DMing me. Oh, somebody said I won some money, this and that, that's and that. That's a scam. That's a snake. That's the enemy. That's a fake page. That's a bot. That's an AI trying to scam you for your information. Man, don't you do that. Don't you do that. This is my only page and I'm telling you out my mouth. The lion's head telling you out his own mouth. The goat telling you out his own mouth. That's a scam. They scamming people in the comments. They doing that on everybody's page, on every celebrity page. It ain't just me. They know what they doing. These people got all the time in the world to scam people. But you got to be wise. You got to report and block them accounts that's message you about you won something. Comment below about you won something. You got to overlook that. Ain't nothing. You ain't going to get something for nothing. That ain't how that works. So be wise and watch out for them fake accounts. Be wise and watch out for them lies. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all comment below. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. I want to thank everybody for super chatting, donating. I want to thank everybody for commenting below, man. I want to thank everybody, man. Shout out to King B. I see you back in the audience, man. I appreciate you. I see all the real ones on here, man. Shout out to all my day ones that never left. Shout out to Ruffins Remodeling. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody support the movement. Make sure you go to WeTheBusiness.com and get you a crown. You pair these shades. You understand me? Make sure you go to if you missed the videos and you want to donate, you go to WeTheBusiness305 on my Cash App and send a donation. I appreciate it. If you can or you can't, it's all love. Y'all make sure y'all call me this week. I want to hear from you. 786-310-3112. That's my personal number. Make sure you like this video and make sure you rewatch the whole video 3 times. If you miss something, watch it 3 times. See, I'm going to tell you something, right? One thing I learned about life, God will keep testing you with the same test till you pass the test. So if you miss something in this video, if you ain't understand something, keep watching it until you got it dialogue, until you got it verbatim, until you know it off the head. So once you cut that head off that snake dead. Now you know how you being tempted. Now you know how to defeat the temptations. Because one day, somebody gonna look at what you going through as a survival guide of how to get through what they going through because you done defeated that. Somebody hit that like button. Somebody share this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. I need everybody to hit that like button, man, right now, man. Thank you so much for supporting the movement. Make sure you turn your post notifications on. Make sure you continue to support the movement, man. If you got any ideas you want me to talk about, text it to my phone, 786-310-3112. I want everybody to share this video. I'm giving you permission to share. Share it to your threads, share it to your Twitter accounts, share it to your Instagram stories. Share this link to your Facebook. I'm going to like it. Make sure you tag me so I can see it. Share it, man. I appreciate everybody watching, man. God bless y'all. We the business.